Hi everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about stress and how it affects people and how to control it. Now, at the Life Practice we run a model that looks at the 3 levels of stress. Okay, stress comes in 3 different ways. The first level, level 1, tends to be panic attacks, fear. Fear goes on in the tummy, in the head, people feel afraid and don't know why. They start to feel out of control, often running out of a meeting, panicking, maybe having a panic attack in the middle of the night, and that's the onset of stress, that's the beginning of stress. That tends to then, if it goes untreated, into level 2, which tends to be a long-term period of stress, up to a couple of years, where people struggle to sleep, they put on weight, they go into kind of like a survival mode where they get through every day, but they're by this point feeling very overpowered and overwhelmed and out of control, and that's what stress means, you're out of control. And then we get to level 3, which is burnout phase, which is where the adrenals and the stress hormones in the body have been worked so hard they just dry up and stop, which makes it very difficult for people to actually do anything, because we need a certain amount of adrenaline and cortisol to get out of bed in the morning. So those are the 3 levels of stress, and I think that gives people a good foundation level of knowledge to work to, so they understand where they are in any particular stress cycle. And there are lots of ways of dealing with stress, lots of very, very effective ways of dealing with stress. Simple ways: exercise. Endorphins are the body's natural opiates, and they're created directly through exercise. The biggest impact you can have on your stress levels is by going running, swimming, or getting endorphins running into the brain. It directly combats adrenaline. Okay, it's the first thing you can do. I know it's tough, and when you're stressed, the last thing you want to do is go and exercise. You go for a run tonight, you'll feel better tomorrow. It's that simple. You need to exercise 5 times a week for 40 minutes to make sure you get the right level of endorphins into the brain to combat the stress. The second thing is there's certain breathing techniques that you can do. Okay, when adrenaline starts to run and we start to get stressed and out of control, our breathing, we start to hyperventilate, we get very fast, and we need to slow that down. Okay, and we need to realign our breathing with our body and get the right levels of carbon dioxide and oxygen back on track. And we simply do that by doing exactly what I'm going to do now. Okay, is to demonstrate that we need to breathe in a certain way to slow ourselves down, get rid of the stress hormones, realign our breathing with our body. And we do that by breathing in such a way that our out breath is far longer than our in-breath. Okay, so we have a diaphragmatic breathing technique going on, but our out-breath is far longer than our in-breath. So we breathe in through the nose, we hold at the top of that breath for 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we breathe out through the mouth for 5. Okay, so it's in through the nose, hold for 3, 1, 2, 3, and out through the mouth for 5. It's that simple. Okay, you do 20 breaths like that, and then as you start to relax, perhaps say to yourself on the inside, as you're breathing out, relax, 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 relax. Just 5 times, in through the nose, hold for 3, out through the mouth, relax, 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 relax. Slowing yourself down, reducing those stress hormones and getting your body and mind back in sync with each other. It works immediately. I've pulled people out of panic attacks on planes using that technique. It's never failed, okay? It's the body's physiology with the breathing. It doesn't fail. You just breathe in, hold for 3, out through the mouth for 5.